One good upgrade for your rail system is to get a good quality set of rail covers. Rail covers aren't just for looks, they do serve a couple good purposes. Now, the first purpose is to actually protect the rails. The worst thing you can have happen to your rail system is to get the rails dinged and scratched to where if you decide to put an attachment on, whatever that attachment is, it won't fit correctly in that slot because there's too many dings, too many scratches, whatnot. It precludes good fitting of the device. Rail covers protect the rails, so that way at a later time, if you deem it necessary to put on another attachment on your rifle, you can do so. Now, along with protecting the rails, the most important function I think it has is protecting your hands. It's protecting your hands from the sharp surfaces of the rail, and it's also protecting your hands from heat transfer. Anybody that's fired a semi-automatic or fully automatic rifle for any period of time knows that the barrel heats up fast, and when you have a metal rail system, that heat transfer will transfer to your hands very quickly. The use of a good rail cover will help keep that heat off your hand. You can hold on to the rifle for longer periods of time. Now, for this particular rifle, I decided to go with the Troy Industries battle rail covers. The reason I went with the Troy Industries cover is because it's a very high quality, heavy, durable cover. As you can see here, here's a little bit more of a close-up. You can see how thick it is. Heavy-duty polymer, has the non-stick surface, has the clamp on here to clamp into the rail so that way it doesn't move back or forward. And as you can see, I'm putting pressure on it, it will not flex. It's a very stout rail cover. It's used a lot overseas in the Iraq, Afghanistan, Persian Gulf theater, along with other rails like Knight's Armament and whatnot. So that's the main reason I went with the Troy Industries. Just for the reason that, well, they're going to fit all the rails. They fit all the M1913 Picatinny rails. They've got that heavy-duty synthetic polymer. They're real thick, and it really helps with the heat transfer. The cost of these normally, when you compare these to, let's say, a budget set of rails, which I'll go over in a future video, you're looking at about an extra $10 to $15 on average. Sometimes maybe $20 depending on what you're comparing it to. But in my opinion, it's worth it, especially when you've got a rail like this rail here. This is a Midwest Industries rail. You're looking at a rail that's a couple $100, sometimes they're even more. It behooves you, if you spent that much money on a rail, at least get the good quality set of rail covers so that way you can, if anything, protect that investment that you put into that rail. So with that said, please leave any questions, leave any comments, any experiences that you had with the Troy Industries rails, whether they're good or bad. And of course, if you'd like to leave any video responses, feel free to leave them, I'll approve. And thanks a lot for watching.